Since I first started talking about Bitcoin, it's up 450,000%. Now, most people just still don't get why I care about this. It's because it's the only way I see to truly give yourself the opportunity. And this is, you can see this behavior of investing in risky things by the speculative economy that has taken hold that people can't understand. It makes total sense to me. If your future is fucked because you're young, you are going to do what you're supposed to do, buy your 401k, that kind of locks it in because it's not underperforming the balance sheet, it's not outperforming. So that's savings. Okay, I get that. And it's better than saving in cash. But everybody knows they can't get ahead. So people have become speculative. Speculative is okay if it's not at the casino. If it's in a secular trending market like crypto technology, go for it. That is the biggest gift we've ever been given as an investment for all of mankind. I mean, I've expressed this so many times to you. You don't believe it when the market's down. Raoul's a moron. Why did he get us into that? Now it's back at all-time high. So, oh, he's a genius. No, it's the same bloody thing. It's born whole. I'm just the moron on the left of the bell curve. Just don't mid-curve it and don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up means don't try and do things you shouldn't be doing. Just buy and hold a core group of good assets. Knock yourselves out on other stuff.
We're All Debt Slaves is the title of this interview of billionaire investor and Real Vision CEO and founder, Raoul Pal. In this interview, Raoul will explain how the entire game of investing has changed. He starts by challenging the ivory tower of safe investments marketed to us by hedge fund managers and other beneficiaries of these investment vehicles. His message is simple. Safe doesn't cut it anymore. You need to take risks and go hard. However, we've been blessed with a gift that allows you to go hard, doing absolutely nothing. That gift is crypto. In this interview, Raoul explains why having a crypto allocation is crucial for those looking to get ahead. He also breaks down the psychology with which to approach investing in crypto to make the most rewards. Let's dive in to hear it all.
So we know the game. We know debasement of currency is the other game. So here we know that if we don't play their game, you're going to get fucked. If you invest in assets that don't beat the balance sheets, the 15% a year, you're going to be losing money every year. So it's really important that that is your hurdle rate. And when you look at that, you suddenly realize that most assets don't beat it. The S&P doesn't really beat it. Gold certainly doesn't. Real estate unlevered doesn't. Most things don't beat that debasement. So if you invest in other things, you're going to lose money. And that's a hard lesson for people to learn. Most people don't understand this simple fact, is you are getting poorer by investing in these things. Everything we thought was the investable asset became the non-investable asset. And everything we thought was non-investable because it was riskier became the asset. Because when you look at everything versus the Fed balance sheet as a simple example, there's only two assets that have gone up. And I've talked about this at length before. It's technology and it's crypto. So those are the things that we have. So that's why I've become so passionate about. And really, it's crypto. Because it kills technology investing too. Technology investing is basically a way of being engaged in the economy, and we'll talk a bit about what that means, understanding the changes around us. So it's kind of important to invest in it, but really the entire wealth is going to get made in one asset class. And I know a bunch of you can't stand it. I don't care. I'm trying to help you. And if you're not helping yourself, I just don't know what to do. I've gone on and on and on for over 10 years in Real Vision about this. Since I first started talking about Bitcoin, it's up 450,000%.
So far, Raoul Pal has established the foundation of his strategy. He's broken down why investing in traditionally sound assets like stocks, bonds, and even gold are insufficient in this day and age. He's also highlighted the two investment vehicles that have the potential to make the most returns. His two picks are crypto and technology. Of the two, Raoul is convinced that crypto is the superior asset class, and he goes on to expand on why in the following section. Sit back as we bring you more clips from the interview.
Everybody knows they can't get ahead, so people have become speculative. Speculative is okay if it's not at the casino. If it's in a secular trending market like crypto technology, go for it. Just do it in the right way. So we see the rise of not only tech investing on Robinhood, but option investing on tech Robinhood. That's the way, the lottery ticket economy, where people just don't feel like they have a choice. There's no way for them to get the 100, 200, 300 grand that they need to get in the property ladder or to feel like they've got the savings that they need. So people are taking bets, but in a secular market, actually pretty intelligent risk taking, and options are pretty intelligent too. Over time, if you get it right, you have the right tools, you learn how to invest. It's one of the core things that we do at Real Vision, to try and teach people how to do this. You can make money. Crypto's been even easier because the sheer magnitude of the moves means you just buy and hold it. You just own the highest quality assets and do nothing. I mean, doing nothing is really that easy. Has been basically giving you about 100% a year returns for the last 7 years, 8 years. It's actually higher if you go back earlier in Bitcoin's time. But if you basically look at that, you're going to get somewhere between 80 and 200% returns depending where you are on the cycle over time. People don't get their heads around, but this is actually the best risk-adjusted reward asset of all time. Fidelity have this beautiful chart of all of these dot plots of risk-adjusted rewards of assets, and there's like, tech is quite high, and some markets are high, and then cyclical stuff like oil and stuff is low risk-adjusted returns over time, doesn't really do anything. All of this, S&P, all in this, and then you go and there's a blank paper, and somewhere right at the top there's a dot that says Bitcoin. It's a fucking alien. We have never been given an asset like crypto that has this risk reward by any yardstick. Drawdown versus, drawdown risk, volatility adjusted. Any way you want to look at this asset, as long as it's over a period of time, it's by far and away the best asset we've ever been given. It's also the best performing asset of all time and remains the best performing asset. Every 4 years of that everything code cycle. Crypto Spring, which was last year, best performing asset in the world. Crypto Summer this year will be the best performing asset in the world. Crypto Fall next year will be the best performing asset in the world. Crypto Winter, which is 2026, will be the worst performing asset in the world. It's kind of simple. You don't need to do anything. You just need to buy it and hold it.
If you want any chance of getting ahead, get in now. As we approach the Bitcoin halving, expectations are high that Bitcoin prices will skyrocket as they've always done around previous halvings. Some analysts predict significant movements even before the halving, with Samson Mow predicting Bitcoin touching 100,000 USD per coin before the halving. Based on these projections and Raoul's deep insight, there seems to be an urgency to purchase as much as possible if you want to make the most returns. Raoul has explained why other assets don't work and why crypto is by far the superior asset class. He's also provided the mindset with which you should approach investing in crypto and technology. And it's really simple. All you need to do is buy as much as possible now and do nothing. Do not fuck this up. That's the message out today from Raoul Pal. What do you think about Raoul's advice on investing? To see the latest in crypto news, watch this video here.